Hey guys, this is Davis from Davis Comic Finds, and coming at you today with another contest video. I changed my mind on SemperFi Comic Guys contest. I guess I'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it's worth a shot. For this video, he just wanted you to explain what your plan would be for a walk or for a like a zombie apocalypse type event. First off, if I thought that was going to happen, I probably would stock up on food beforehand. Of course, you never know if something like that's going to happen, so, I mean, I'm not a prepper. I know in my area, there's a lot of people who are preppers, and they have, I know there's one family that has essentially a compound purchased. And someone who looks over it, so. It's around here. It can get pretty crazy, but yeah, I would make sure. First person I would make sure is my fiance was safe. That would be my number one priority. Then, once I knew she was safe and could get to her, then probably my family, her family, make sure that they're safe, because it's families first. Well, family's second, but family is one of the most important things. In this instance, you would try to get them first to safety, and I guess I would probably, to get away from people and to get away from, because where there's people is probably where most of the problems will be. So if you could manage some food, some water, some things that are important, some guns, some ammunition. If you've got those things, once I got those things, my grandpa has a place, or my grandpa had a place. It's my dad's, it's my aunt's now. It's down in the holler. We would call it a holler, and I'd probably go there because I don't think a lot of people would think to go there. And you could fortify it. You could have your supplies there. You'd have room for everybody, I think, and you just set up a perimeter, and where nobody can get in, or if it's a zombie apocalypse, you would have areas where the zombies couldn't get in. They'd get caught in the fence, and then you take care of it from there. It's got running water down there. It's got, you could plant crops. So it would be a good place to go to, I think. And I think there's cattle down there most of the time. There's a guy that uses it to keep his cattle. So you'd have that. You'd have a lot of advantages in a place like that. And like I say, it's far away from everybody else. You wouldn't have electricity, but people live for many, many years without electricity. So, and running water and things like that, which, you wouldn't have down there. But, yeah, I would probably go there. I'd make sure I had enough supplies. I would never go to the point of taking from someone else. This would probably lead to my death. But, that's, when you get to that point in survival, I don't know, it'd be tough. Would you steal to feed your family, to feed your wife, to feed your, fiance, the rest of your family? Would you do that? That's a tough thing to think about. But yeah, I would do that. I would gather up supplies, go down there, and try to ride it out as best as I could. Some people have probably said, try to solve the problem, but my biggest instinct, I think, would be just to survive. Let other people worry about that. My thoughts is, I'm going to survive. I'm going to stay out of big cities, stay away from people as best as I can, and just, you know, take care of those that I can take care of, and help those that I can, and you know, try to provide sanctuary for those who need it, and that's what it'd be about, you know, survival and helping others survive. I think would be my motivation. So, not a real detailed plan, but you know, I could go into even further detail, fortify the fences, make sure the house is good and livable, you know, because there is a whole old house down there. It's an old house, but I mean, you could make it livable. You could even make the barn to where you could live in the barn if you need to, or stay in there. Set snipers around and all that stuff just in case. But yeah, that's my plan for the zombie apocalypse, and hope this counts, Vince. It's not as detailed as I'm sure some were, but hope it counts. And if you haven't entered Vince's contest, go check it out. He's giving away some pretty awesome prizes, and yeah, just go check him out. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and have a great rest of the day.